Okay, welcome in. Thanks for being here today. I'm so glad that you joined me. Today's project starts with a Dina Wakley mixed media tag. This is a number 8. This is the tag I use most often for kind of small mixed media projects. Okay, I'm going to start out with just some water, a couple light spritzies, and then some of the mustard seed. That's all I'm doing. I'm going to dry it. Just going to grab the rest of that ink. Towel. I'm going to be using this Stampers Anonymous Tim Holtz stamp. This is Grunge Alphabet CMS 008. Today, because I'm using a fairly large stamp, I am going to use my Misty. And I'm going to take the foam sheet out because this is a foam stamp. And let's get my tag in here. I'm going to use the magnet at the very top and make sure that I have it the right orientation. And I'm really just going to get it just about that way. It doesn't have to be super straight, and it won't be even. I want to be able to see this line of the letters. Pick up the stamp. For ink today, I want to use my Archival Shadow Gray. It is incredibly light. I just want some interest, some texture in the background, and not necessarily to see all the letters very clearly. I haven't used this in a while, but it appears to be inking. Also, I have the Misty, so if I have to double stamp it, then I can do that. Just going to give that a second. See how that looks. That is pretty much what I want, but I am going to kind of run the ink down the middle here again, just to pick some of those up. It might be covered up by the end of this project, but it's okay. All right, so there's that. I'm going to be using this stamp of the pen nibs. This is Mona's Sketchbook CMS 010. And for this one, I'm going to use a darker color. I'm going to use ground espresso. pretty good. I wouldn't mind it a little darker. I'm not sure why I did this. I'm not really using the paddles on it. Let that sit there for a second. Because we're using two archival inks, they are both waterproof, so they won't be activated by the gloss medium that I'm about to use or by the spray that I will be using towards the end. There we go. Perfect. Just trying to get the paper to lay down just a little bit flatter. There we go. I am using my Blick Artist Acrylic Gloss Medium today. You can take the time to tape down your stencil if you like. This is a silicone mat, so things are a little less wiggly. I'm just going to come in and slather this on. And that's all I need. I'm going to clean off my little mat here. Usually I prefer to let them dry naturally, but today we're going to hit it with the heat. Try to line this up a little bit. It might be a little too long, but we'll see. And I am just going in with my VersaFine Onyx Black. Fingers crossed. I think that's actually not even straight. Let's see. Fingers crossed. There we go. A little better. All right, life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Got a paper towel. Just gonna wet it just a little bit. And I'm just going to be pulling off the ink that is sitting on top of the gloss medium. Just like that. I did a video recently, and I'll put it in the description, where I did this, and I was really excited about the end result. So, and you can still see some of the alphabet back there, but just a little bit. Like, you can't really tell it's letters, it's just some texture. down a little piece of lace. And instead of looping it through, I'm just going to pull it through and tie a little knot. And there we go. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. I really like the use of butterflies to also kind of explain that at different stages in your life, you need different things, and transformation can be a continuous process. I just made that part up, but you know what I mean. Thanks so much for watching this one, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.